Hi everybody, welcome back to Pure Backgammon. We've got another unboxing video for you here today. And I think we're going to get right into it right after you like, subscribe, comment, and follow us on Instagram at Pure Backgammon. You will notice I'm getting a little more refined at getting that part of my spiel out because once I get into the backgammon, I mean, you don't know where I'm going to go with it, okay? I could talk about any number of subjects that come across my mind, and they usually all do tie back into backgammon, as everything does. But at the beginning, the formalities, I think we know each other well enough by this point that I can just kind of get that out of the way and move on. This box is big. It's so big it's kind of shocking to me because I'm pretty sure I know what's in this box. I do buy a lot of backgammon sets, not so many that I'm truly sort of losing count or losing track, but this is a large box. Maybe the board I bought is bigger than I thought, which would be a nice surprise, which is one of the, doesn't happen all the time, doesn't happen often, but it's a nice little thing that does happen from time to time when I buy these sets online that are not, I only have 4-6 photos to go off of, and maybe I'm not really sure on the dimensions. I'm pretty sure I know what this is, and in fact, I broke one of my rules for this year in getting this set. So whatever, it's either going to be a fantastic surprise for me, maybe they slipped a second backgammon set in there for me just for the hell of it, or you and I and all of us are going to learn a thing or two about how to really properly ship and package something, because the cost for the shipping was not very high, and this thing is just really, really well packed. The board that's in here is just not moving. It's not budging an inch. And just for fun, this is a 20.5 by 15 inch box, and it's seven inches deep. I don't deal with a lot of deep boxes, but anyway, let's get into it. This will be cool. Again, I'm almost positive I know what this is. I mean, as with all my sets, I'm going to be thrilled to finally take a look at it. Here we go. Let's see how they did this. It's probably, if you pack boxes, not even for a living, but just every once in a while, it's probably a no-brainer as to what they did to make this packaged so securely. But we're going to find out. Paper, lots of shredded paper. Okay, we like that. I think it's bigger than I thought it was. I think it's bigger than I thought it was. Okay, it's big. It's big. It's a big one. It's a big boy. Is it a big boy, or do I just want it to be a big boy? It looks like a big boy. I usually save the tape measure, but we gotta figure out what this thing is. It's 18 inches wide. It's 11 and change. It's a bigger boy. I really like 23 inches by 18, but oh my God, yes! Oh my God! It's a vintage baddie. It's a vintage baddie. It's corduroy. Corduroy. Oh my God, it's big. It's big. That justifies the price point. Okay, all right. Oh, we gotta look at the outside of this thing. This thing is in remarkable condition. Remarkable condition. Oh my God, I mean, no snags, no threads, nothing wrong with the corduroy exterior. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh yeah. Oh yeah, then look at the edges. This is really good craftsmanship. This is good stuff. Leather edges. Oh my God, yo. This is a legit good board. Like, I shouldn't be that shocked. I've bought lots of fantastic boards before. But I've bought some dogs too. I mean, I bought some absolute embarrassments. Things I would be ashamed if my children ever found out that I paid money for. Real bad boards. I've bought some real bad boards. Now I'm good enough that I can flip those and make a little money, but still, I've cracked these boxes open before and just been crestfallen, to say the least. This is fantastic. And then it's got these crazy latches, these fantastic latches. Now, I think I'm learning a thing or two about vintage design, old brands, things like this. I'm almost positive this is a Scoremore. I think these are telltale latches from a Scoremore. You're going to love this as much as I will. Ooh, okay. That was nice. Ooh, yeah, we love a good latch. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. I just can't believe it's this large. But hey, I started this video really a little, dare I say, dumbstruck, bewildered at the least, as to the size of the board, and now I'm seeing. Oh, this thing is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. This thing is a masterpiece, and it comes with. This book is in fantastic condition. This is Backgammon for Blood by Bruce Becker. I've got a copy of this already, but look at the sheen on this. Look, you can see my neighborhood outside. In fact, I should stop doing that. This thing is so shiny and mirror-like, I might end up giving away my neighbor's address or something just by showing you this. Oh my, see that? You can see what type of street I live on. Blue skies, green trees, great street. Unbelievable. Okay, great. I knew the book was coming. I knew the book was part of this, but this is like in good shape. The copy of the book that I bought a couple years ago for like $1 or $2 at some used bookstore looked like it had been carried around in the back pocket of Bruce Becker, who's been dead for a number of years, So this is a fantastic replacement for the book that I have. Wow, it's really... this book is also, sidebar, outdated and not really revered as like a helpful backgammon text nowadays. But it is a fantastic name for a book. And look at this visual, this like old, kind of... I don't know, he's got like a black turtleneck. He's smoking. Look at the pieces. Look at the doubler on that book. Great little book. Great little acquisition. We've also got, is this Xeroxed or is this just a, yeah, okay, no, this is just sort of a brochure, a backgammon brochure. That's nice. We love that. Never hurts to have that. Then there's bubble wrap in here, just really well packed. Just really well packed bubble wrap. Oh my gosh, this thing is in miraculous shape. This board looks like it has like never been opened before. I was not expecting that. Secondhand vintage auction. What did I pay for this? I think all in, I paid about $41. My winning bid was about 23, and then shipping was not even that bad. It was 15 or so. Maybe I paid like 38 for this for a big boy. How big exactly? 22.5 by 18. This is so sweet. Oh, did you hear that? Oh, these are like heavy duty pieces. Okay. Brown pieces. We know my feelings on brown, but oh my goodness. Okay. I'm not angry at that. I'm not angry at that at all. Oh, here we go. This is my favorite part. Oh, does it? I mean, there's a little bit of a wiggle right there. There's a little bit of a wiggle, but those pieces fit pretty good. Those pieces fit pretty good. I am happy with that. Oh yeah. This is a good looking set. Original dice. These old school rounded corners. Wow, these dice cups are fantastic. The little leather. Oh, the tactile. Just the tactile pleasures abound here. I mean, you got corduroy on the outside. This felt, no human being has touched this felt, I think, since this thing came off the assembly line. This is in fantastic shape. This is really better than I expected. Holy moly. Doubler, you know, whatever. Pretty standard doubler. Leaves a little to be desired. Doesn't mean I can't swap that out for something fantastic. I've got doublers. I'm amassing a little bit of a doubler surplus lately, so maybe I'll leave that in there just for the charm, because all this appears original. And you can see the board. Oh, I really never even showed you. There's the perfect fit pieces slipping to the bottom. They're kind of gold. Not gold. They're kind of mustard and brown pieces here. So I guess if you wanted to get picky, you would ask for, rather than like brown and white, you'd maybe want, you know, something like this. So vaguely yellow, just like barely yellow, but this is fantastic. And you know what we do. I mean, when you get a board this good, I mean, really, yeah, okay, there's like a crumb in here. Like somebody had a chocolate chip cookie when they were packing this thing up. But like, oh my gosh. This is great. This is a great pickup. This is a fantastic pickup. And sometimes when a board is just so good, sometimes a board is so good, there's not even really much detail to go into. You know, I will say this briefly. I like this lately. I've recently taken a shine, an appreciation, a newfound appreciation for the checkers, or pardon me, the pieces, the backgammon pieces that stack like this. I like that. It's honestly a little bit of work when you're bearing off and you got to kind of, you know, force the checkers in there, especially when you hit doubles and you got to take 4 off and there's only space for 3 in each row. But I like that design. I like that design. Yeah, they don't go in that way. But real quick, let me just set these pieces up, because no backgammon set is complete without, of course, a backgammon game. And I'm going to do what I like to do, which is just play a quick 3-ply, 3 rolls a piece, just to kind of see, you know, what this board is like in action. But my goodness, it feels great. I mean, these have a little trip lip in there. These are arguably the best dice cups I've literally ever seen. This little leather stripe there, the corduroy, this thing is legit never been touched. Never been touched. I mean, this is unbelievable. This is a get. This is a get. It was inspired by the loss of another corduroy baddie that I really wanted. It was orange. It was bright orange, and I thought I had it, and I was outbid, and it crushed me. It really crushed me. And I did, with experience, with age, but with experience, when we're talking about hobbies here, with experience comes wisdom. So when I lost that bright orange corduroy backgammon set that I really wanted at auction, I lost it actually 2 different times, which is a longer story for another video. But when I lost that when I lost that board, I was hurt. I took a little bit of time to feel those feelings. And then I had to think to myself, what's next? How do I have a problem. What's my solution? And I think, with experience comes wisdom. And in that circumstance, the wisdom was, I lost a backgammon set. I'll buy 6 to 9 other ones. And that's what I did here. And I'll admit, I almost kind of didn't really want this one, but I was like, I'm going to get something. Nobody beats me in an auction, And I went ahead and I got this, and it was obviously appealing enough. I mean, corduroy, vintage vibes, that sort of, what would you call this? I don't think it's brown. I would hesitate to call this a brown set. I think this is like wine or, kind of like a burgundy color almost. Brown pieces, brown points. I'm not calling this a brown set. I think you got to be... I think you need to turn a lamp on in your living room if you're looking at this set and you're saying, yeah, that's a brown backgammon set. No shot. But pretty good price point. Kind of like didn't really want this board that badly. Which, probably speaks to more of, my addiction issues around, commerce and buying and greed and things along those lines. But I am very pleased with this purchase. This is an immaculate backgammon set. It's cleaner than all. I would eat off this thing. That's how clean it is. Like, truly, you would, if you put spaghetti and meatballs on this thing and ate off of it, you wouldn't get any lint off of the felt. This is fantastic. But let's quickly roll it out. Let's roll it out. Let's use these dice cups. Oh. All right, opening roll, 3-4 for brown. Split and come down. You know the drill. Now, how does white answer? How does white respond to that? With a 2-1, that's not awesome. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come down and hit. Golden point. Fight for the golden point, right? All right, brown's second roll on the bar. Double threes. Oh, wow. Okay, white got away with one. All right, you're in. Ooh, okay. What do you do? Oh, perfect. 1, 2, that's 2, 3, and then you cover there. Now, yeah, brown's looking in good shape now. Okay, this is white's second roll, right? Double sixes. Wow, look at that run. Ooh, you got to do something with it. Okay, I think you go 1. Oh, there's no way to hit. 1. Okay. 2, 3. No. All right. I know this is not why you tune in. This is a good roll, though. First of all, what is this? This is the second roll. Yeah, this is just merely the second roll for white. Double sixes. Now, most of the time you want to go there and there, but you got one here to make the 5 point. I think you gotta burn that one right there. Okay, let's do this. Let's bring 2 down. Nice little prime. And then do you want to hit? I don't think you really have to. I think you want to run, considering you already got something over here with brown. Okay, brown's last roll. This dice cup is absolutely remarkable. Absolutely remarkable. You know, if it's your last roll, I hit, I cover. All right, white on the bar. They're probably not going to do much here, but let's see. It's just for fun. It's double threes again, and they're blocked out. Ooh, brutal. Okay. Great dice. Look at that, the sound. You know, I talk so much about the tactile aspects of the game. Oh, yeah, look at that sound, yo. Double fives. Great set. We're going to wrap this up. What do I call this set? What should I call this set? That I do not have an answer for you. I like the reference to potentially like a wine-ish type color. Burgundy comes to mind. Is that a wine? I don't think it is. It's a color. But it's also corduroy. I mean, oh, you know what I was calling this actually in my little database where I track all my purchases. I was calling this thing Trusty Rusty. But again, I don't think this is a rust color. What this is an absolutely phenomenal get. That's all I can really go on record as saying right now. I mean, oh my gosh, yo. Oh my gosh. This is classic. This is such a good set. And that's really all there is to say about it. Really. Fantastic get. Fair enough price. Again, I don't even remember. Somewhere between $37 and $41. Bigger than I thought. Absolutely, I'm going to say mint condition. I mean, there's not even like a little wear and tear on like the corner of the leather. I mean, this is just a fantastic get all around. And yeah, maybe this is Trusty Rusty. Okay, cool. So look, that's pure backgammon. This is what I do. I unbox, I talk backgammon, and I do it well, and I do it for 20 minutes straight, and I do it at the highest levels of engagement and entertainment. So stick around for more. Like, follow, subscribe, comment, and follow us on Instagram at Pure Backgammon. And until next time, it's your roll.